What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Professor Peters. Today we're talking about how to write the equation of a line when we're only given 2 points. So in our video today, guys, they give us 2 points, and like the problem says, they want us to come up with the equation of a line. But for us to do that, we're going to have to take some necessary steps. And I'm going to break this problem down by showing you guys 2 different methods to solve this same problem. And before we start, let's write down all the equations that we're going to need for this problem. So we're going to need the slope equation, right? So y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Because anytime we have a line, guys, and we're trying to get the equation of a line, we have to know its slope. All right. The second equation that we're going to use is the point slope formula, which is y minus y1 is equal to m, and then in parentheses x minus x1. And then the very last equation that we're going to use for this problem will be just a regular slope formula. Y is equal to mx plus b. So when we start off this problem, guys, the very first thing we want to identify is m, which is our slope. So to do that, we have to use the points that they gave us. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to link the video below of how to find the slope, because there is a specific way, meaning we have to follow this order, right? So when I set this problem up, I have m is equal to, and then we're going to have -7 minus -4. Because once we pay attention to our y's, guys, understand when we subtract a negative number, it's going to turn positive, right? It's going to turn into addition problem. And now we're going to go back and we're going to do the same thing with our x coordinates, right? And we're going to make sure we start in the same parentheses as we did with our y. So we're going to do -6 minus 3. Now, at this step, guys, we're just going to make sure we combine. We're going to get -3 over -9. So understand that when we divide a negative by a negative, our final answer is going to be a positive 3 over 9. And we are going to make this fraction smaller by reducing it. So once we reduce our fraction, our final slope is going to be m is equal to 1 over 3. So let's just box this off so that we have this information. Now I'm going to show you guys exactly how we can get the equation of a line. And the very first thing, right, the very first method we're going to pick is using the point slope formula. So understand, guys, now that we have the slope, we could pick either the first point or the second point and plug it into this equation. Understand that we will get the same exact answer at the end. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to work with the smaller numbers, right? And I want to work with this 3 for the fraction that we have. So now we have this equation y minus, and understand that y1, right? Let's circle this. Let's put this in blue so this sticks out. When we look at our y is negative, so please make sure you guys include that when you are plugging in. So y minus -4 is equal to our slope, 1 over 3, and then in parentheses, we have x minus 3. So before I continue, guys, just understand that this first x from the formula stays the same. It'll always just be x. Same thing with this y. These two will always be the same. They're not going to change. We're not going to substitute them. All right? So please understand that. What I did substitute was that 3 and the -4. So now that we have done that, we're on the same page. Let's clean this up, right? So we have y plus 4 is equal to 1 over 3x, because we're distributing. And then let's just do this out to the side, right? We have 1 over 3 times 3 over 1. That's going to give us 3 over 3 or we could just put -1. So now at this step here, guys, the big thing that we have to remember is that y is not by itself. So first, to get this y by itself, we're gonna move this +4 by subtracting it. And once I bring it over to the other side, the equation of the line should be y is equal to 1/3x -5. So this is the first method. And with the first method, like I said, we're going to use the point slope formula. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to erase some of this and we're going to go back and we're going to use our formula y is equal to mx plus b to see if we could also get the same exact answer. So let's erase some of this. All right. So now we're moving on to the second method, right? We're on method number 2. And understand, guys, that both of these methods, you have to use the slope formula and figure out what our rise over run is. Figure out what m is. So now, let's say we did that already, which we did. We're now going to use this point, right? We're going to use m is equal to 1/3. And we're going to use the point -4, to now come up with an equation, and we're using y is equal to mx plus b to help us plug in. So understand, guys, in this problem or this process, what we're looking for is our b. We're looking for the y-intercept so that we can finish the equation, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to substitute our slope, our y term, and our x term. So let's go ahead and do that. So we know y is equal to -4. So -4, right, is equal to our slope 1/3 times x, which is 3, right? And I'm gonna make 3 a fraction just to make the multiplication and make it more easier for us to see. We have 3/1 plus b. So now that I've substituted, let's switch back into blue and let's see if we could clean this up and figure out what b is. And just remember, guys, our last equation, the final answer we had was y is equal to 1/3x -5. So let's see if we're going to get the same exact equation. I did forget to write it back after solving the first problem. All right, so let's go through and solve now. We have -4 is equal to 3/3 plus b. So I'll simplify this just to 1, right? So actually, let's simplify this, erase this. We're going to change this back to 1. And now understand, for us to figure out what b is, meaning get it by itself, we're going to have to maneuver and move +1 to the other side. We don't see a sign in front of it, we're always going to assume it's positive. So I subtract 1 from itself, that is gone. And I go on the other side and do the same thing. So now I know -4 minus 1 is going to give me a -5. And on the opposite side, all we have left is b. So now, let's go back and let's see if we have the same exact answer. So let's see, let's find some space. Let's go with green right now so we can have some spacing that sticks out. So now we look, right, we have y is equal to our slope 1/3x. And when we think about b, it's -5. So now if we compare equation number 1 to equation number 2, we're going to get the same exact answer. So when we're talking about writing the equation of a line given 2 points, remember there's 2 different equations, guys, that we could use, or 2 different methods, I should say. Number 1, we always have to make sure we determine what is the slope. After we determine what slope is, we can pick a point and use the point slope formula, right? or we could use our slope formula y is equal to mx plus b and try to solve for b. So hopefully you guys found this introductory video helpful on how to write the equation of a line given 2 points. On our live stream this Wednesday, I'm gonna go over some more problems on it. Please comment down below if you found this video helpful or if you want to see this on our live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. This is Algebra 1 with Mr. Peters.